And we are pleased to be joined here in the booth by the Brewers general manager, David Stearns. Completed year one as Brewers general manager. Now, I guess we call it year two. You're entering into the second year of the phase. Welcome to the booth, and just tell us your thoughts, how you feel, how things have gone in your mind this year with this ball club.
I think it's gone well. Look, we're not where we want to be as an organization. We certainly know that. Our goal is at this time of year to be competing for a playoff spot and preparing our postseason roster. Having said that, we're pleased with the progress we're making as an organization. That includes the players we're seeing out here, some of whom have taken nice steps forward in their careers.
Susak in the right, he'll fly out for out number one.
And it includes our minor league system, which continues to improve. We continue to add to the depth of the overall high impact talent that we have down there, and that's exciting for us, and that was one of the goals coming into the season. We've been able to accomplish that.
Any part of the ball club that has been a really good surprise in my mind? I think the pitching, the relief pitching, starting pitch in the last month plus has been fabulous.
I agree. I think the evolution of our starting pitching from that opening day staff to where we are now, the improvement that we've seen from certain guys has been tremendous. A lot of that credit goes to our coaches. They've done a great job working with these guys, getting to know each individual pitcher. And it's been a lot of fun to see the development of a guy like Zach Davies.
Zach Davies, Junior Gary. Now, Junior was your first sign last year in October. You got another one up your sleeve coming up?
We'll find out. You know.
Here's Davies with a base hit. Zach Davies, the Brewer pitcher, with his fifth hit of the season. And a man on with one out.
It is amazing in this job. You never know which transactions are going to turn out to be the impactful transactions. Clearly, whenever we do something like that, there are reasons we're doing the transaction, and there are reasons we like the player. And there are a lot of things to really like about Junior. But to say that we expected him to do what he's done this year, of course, would be unreasonable. But the process that led to Junior Gary can also lead to other players, and that's what we're trying to really replicate.
As the Brewers get more into the analytics side of baseball, and I want to put this question to you from that context, because we're sitting here watching Zach Davies, and I just threw this out to Rock a couple of innings ago, but should we be thinking about Zach Davies as a potential ace of a pitching staff? He's not your prototypical ace. He doesn't have the big fastball, the big velocity, but the way he's pitching and his style of pitching, his command, has certainly maybe put him in that conversation.
I think it's certainly reasonable to discuss. I think at the end of the day, aces are defined by the percentage of outs they get. And right now, Zach Davies is getting a lot of outs. And frankly, there have been plenty of guys throughout Major League history who have gotten that type of outs and that type of production without being your prototypical big, hulking, hard-throwing starting pitcher. And so if Zach can continue this type of performance, the type of development that he's demonstrated throughout this year, he certainly has the ability to be the type of guy who can anchor a staff going forward.
And it's like Glavine and Maddox. I mean, neither one of those two guys were big heart throwers. But Tyler Thornburg, let's shift to Tyler. He's been an incredible story this year, and your bullpen is actually, I think, maybe even better right now. After the trade of Smith and Jeffress, I mean, these guys have really stepped up.
One of the most rewarding things for me, and I think for our coaching staff as well this year, has been seeing guys from all over our ball club step into roles when we've needed them to step into those roles. And certainly the bullpen has been a major area for that, whether it's JJ taking over as closer, whether it's Corey Knebel now pitching in higher leverage innings, Thornburg taking over when we trade JJ and Will Smith, Carlos Torres stepping up. Really throughout the entire year, the guys down there, whatever we've asked of them, whatever roles we've put them in, they've executed. And it's been tremendous to watch. Obviously, it's helped us win a number of games that we've been in, games that we've led late in the game. We've won those games. And that's all you can ask from a bullpen, and they've delivered.
Visiting with David Stearns, Brewers general manager. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Quick question. Don't know if we'll have time to get this full answer in, but as you build an organization, I'm sure that's the fun part. You're making these trades, you're acquiring talent. Have you allowed yourself to think about what you would do if you were in contention? What kind of moves you might make? What holes you might piece together?
You certainly think about those types of things. Those are the good problems to have, and the good types of transactions you want to make. And we're looking forward to having to make those types of transactions in September in the future.
Yeah, let's hope that's coming sooner than later, right? Thanks, David.
Thanks, BA.
Good job. David Stearns, Brewers general manager. Done a terrific job this year. Brewers have been fun to watch.